pleasure working with Shannon, mid-30s, nurse practitioner from Kansas City and a tournament player. And right away I could see that she was jammed in her hand path. Your hand path comes up, it's a loopy swing, it doesn't go on a straight line, wants to lift, and there's no full arm extension. You bring your hands back okay, but your stride can be longer, can be stronger, and watch how that knob comes up. First part of the swing, the knob is coming up. You lose the swing right there because the bat head drops, and your snap's going to follow right where the knob was aiming, right there. That's the finish of your snap. Wherever the knob is when you start your snap, that's where the bat head is going to follow and finish with a high finish. So we had some work to do. Again, coming up and rolls over the top. And so what can we do to help, get that on the right path and get that part finished? Well, first of all, in the stride, we would need to lengthen that out. So using the rotational strainer, look how much farther we lengthen that out. There's a better weight transfer. Using the diagonal drill, there's more of a foot drag up, which shows that this short stride here can be redirected and redeveloped into a better swing. Now we want to work on that hand path. That's going up all the time. So what drills do we work to get that knob so that it never rises above the plane of the ball that we want to attack? We use the swing simulator. The rope on the guide makes it straight. Also, we threw the bat. And see what a nice job he did taking the hand. That's your hand path. It's not up anymore. You're aiming at a spot about 3 feet high. Same with the frisbee. That helps redirect the right hand. Going back again to the lead arm throw. Your hips are getting into it more. And then we work on the perfect snap. The knob is driven initially as you rotate, and then your snap comes, your axe snap comes, palm down, palm up on a sideways plane. Once you get off the tee, it just was great. The hand path was down to the ball. There's a nice snap, there's a stronger rotation, the line drives are a lot crisper. Here's the 7-pound Jimmer stick. Made you use that just because even though you're very athletic, you hit the Jimmer stick very well. Even though you're very athletic, you didn't get the level of explosiveness I thought you could get out of your hips. And there, wow, right when you went back to using your regular bat right after the Jimmer stick, there's just a feeling like you're Superwoman. Going out for the initial swings here right away, better stride, better rotation, a higher pitch, which you would have totally golfed on before you get to a level plane on. You have a nice snap. You work more on a sideways angle, but it's a very strong axe snap. And just did a marvelous job on it. Picked up about 15 miles an hour in exit speed and hit the ball about 280. Look at how consistent that is, eh?
Yeah.
Are you throwing that backhand as hard as you can?
I feel like I'm getting jammed.
I thought so. Catch a little bit farther out in front of you. Nice. Just wait, this is the bottom of the swing. Look at that.
Jeez, that's what it is. I'm getting jammed. I just realized what I'm doing this whole time. Stand out a bit.
Last one. Good ball.
Technically getting my front arm to drive straight towards the ball, getting full extension, and then using my hips more, taking a bigger stride and swing.
You were more step and pull before, and now do you feel like your hips are throwing the bat head through the ball?
And more extension. And
do you feel like you throw your hands at the path or more focus on the bat head? What'd you do live here that made the most sense?
Or the bat head, focusing on where the bat goes at full extension.
And show the way you side snap, like just real slow motion. It feels more like it's palm down, palm up, parallel to the ground, side into the ball, right?
Yeah.
And the only thing bad that I saw was you would try to drop the bat head and lift some low pitches, and what do you have to do on the low pitches? Demonstrate a knee-high pitch. Yep, drive the hands and snap down through it. Autumn, your problem wasn't with the stride. You had a nice stride and a good body angle and hip rotation. But your hand path and your snap were just very strange. You didn't have them on a straight line. It's almost like you tried to sideways drag and then roll your wrists over afterwards. Here your hands come up to the ball. there's not really a snap, and then there's a snap and a rollover that comes way after impact. Just really sapped you of power, made you foul actually a lot of balls off backwards. So we wanted to really work on developing their hip power, and right away, look at that. I mean, that was kind of out of control, but showed you how explosive your hips are. I mean, you were a soccer player, didn't have as much softball background as Shannon, and you had a natural gift of having just some really explosive hips for being only 5'1". Just had a lot of power potential. So we got you to try to throw that bat to get more extension, to try to get more on a better plane. Perfect snap already from the very start. You drove your hands forward and then let it snap to impact, sideways, wrists against one another at the end, an axe snap. And then when you threw the bat, it just really got better and better. Putting on the swing simulator got you on a better plane. It was a nice over snap. We made you snap over so you versus sideways, so you wouldn't have the urge to drag. And just the second day here, you're just so much more fluid and explosive, and your hands were on the right path. Just absolutely amazing to watch. I mean, your hip explosion, very envious of it myself. Giving you a low pitch, seeing if you'd go ahead and lift. No, you took your hand path right down to the ball. There still could be a straighter, firmer, stronger. There's a little bit of hesitation there at the start on that hand path, but just look at how well you're hitting the ball. Just absolutely exploding through it. Pretty amazing. Gave you the Jimmer stick too. It twists you right around afterwards because it weighs 7 pounds. But when you took your regular bat afterwards, look how explosive that was. And watch your hand path, drive, and axe snap, just like you're doing the perfect snap on the plane of the ball. Really great. Nice ball. Good ball. Right, switch it.
I was jamming myself up, so just remembering not to have two really stiff arms and just using my body, swinging, just...
And that's when you took some practice swings in the cage. I thought that made a big difference. All of a sudden the swing looked better, and you said it's kind of scary, like the bat was going to fly away.
Yeah, I've never taken my right hand off the bat before at the end of my swing, and so it was kind of scary for me at first, but I think it makes a difference. And I'm about 135. I'm about 138.
Okay, and so you're very, very big girls, big ladies, and you were swinging what weight bats when you came here?
26. Yeah, 26.
And why 26s? Did the guys tell you how to swing at 26, or were all the ladies swinging at why 26s?
Everyone pretty much swings
yeah,
at
most
26.
girls.
Okay, and you're swinging at 28,
yeah.
and that, and you're swinging at 27.
27.
And the Nautilite, did the bats, once you get your hips into it, does the bat feel heavy?
No, I think I'll actually want to use a heavier bat now that I'm using my body weight more, and you know, you're really getting an extension on the bat. I think
The exit speed, Shannon, you probably hit some balls in the 270, maybe even pushing 280. Did it feel like you exerted more effort?
Not at all. Yeah, less, actually.
Yeah, less. And anyhow, part of that I think has to do with getting a bat that has enough mass in it, you know. What did you think of the DeMarini bats?
I like the DeMarinis.
Yeah.
They have a great pop on them.
Anything specific difference between the two as far as feel or noise or anything else?
Well, I don't know. I didn't use that when I used the other DeMarini. I can't remember the flipper. This one I felt had
what's a distinctive feel off the barrel of that? Sharp, crisp, soft?
really crisp. It didn't vibrate at all. It was really clean, kind of effortless off the bat.
What did you think swinging it on them?
I noticed that I just didn't have the vibration in my hands. It felt a lot better in my hands, and it had a pretty good pop on it.